Through early morning fog I see visions of brutality. Law-abiding fishermen get guns pointed at them. Ow, ow. St. Pete employs domestic terrorists who don't know the law. They blah blee blee blee. Man, I blew it. What's up, guys? Here's a video from. Yeah, this is part 2. I think part 1 is where he explains. Anyway, this is the armed fisherman, aka Solo Yacker, aka Michael Taylor, aka running for some House of Representatives, aka I met this guy. He's a really good guy. He's a lot like me, except ballsier, and I'd say even smarter. Anyway, better looking too, by far. I listened to a 9/11 call and they asked him what race Solo Yacker was, and the guy's like, I don't know, man. He's just really tan. He's really tan. He's got a really, really good tan. And then the cop goes, white male with a really good tan. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward through the parts where he's walking to the beach and stuff. And he does this all the time. 790.25 plus some subsections allow you to do this in Florida. As a matter of fact, you can open carry in, I think, 45 states. And Florida just happens to be one of the 5 states that does not let you open carry just because the Constitution says so. And the cops hate open carry, and they don't know that open carry exists in Florida. And wait till you hear this moron sergeant explanation. Anyway, if you guys want to meet Solo Yacker, the armed fisherman, Michael Taylor, and I, and James McClinnis, the candidate for Pinellas County Sheriff that will clean this county up. That includes this county right here. The cops under McClinnis will know the law, and they will not mess with you for weed and victimless crimes. So please come to John's Pass tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. All right, here we go. Quit smoking, yak yak.
buddy?
6 feet. I'm like, oh, shit, I would do
Yeah. Type of. Yeah, man. They're trying to steal my bait. Have a good one, brother. Yes, sir. Thank you for your service. No, thank you. Without you, I don't have my right. Just when you want to leave. Enjoying that weather?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, bud? Yeah, man.
Yeah, this fucking great. Oh, you got a
T56, but just in pistol length. It's a 7. He's got all the fishing spots out here today. See yourself on the channel. What, dude? Any snapper? Nothing? No flounder?
I think, yeah, we've all been here.
Dude. Fish.
Yeah, why you fishing?
You got it. You got it.
All right. So now he's talked to a bunch of people, explained to them what he's doing. The overwhelming majority of them had no issues with him carrying his 5.56 pistol, AR pistol across his chest, his Glock 23 on his side, and I believe now he's going to leave, and here's when stupid police show up.
What's that?
A fishing pole.
What's the other thing?
He says a fishing pole. I'm going to turn this up. I don't know how well you guys can hear this, but he says a fishing pole. And when you watch part 1, Solo Yacker breaks down all the lies he put in his report. What's the other thing? So he tells him a fishing rod.
My AR pistol and my handgun.
Alright. Put your hands up for me, bro. Why are you carrying around that?
Because I was just fishing.
With a gun?
Yes, sir. I was in Florida. We can do this.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Fishing with a gun? Yeah, in Florida we could do this. 790.25. I'll be wearing the t-shirt tomorrow morning at John's Pass, right here where you're watching this video. We will be there tomorrow. Join us, please. Join us, please. Meet James McClinnis, candidate for Pinellas County Sheriff. He will clean this place up. He said he'll let you smoke a J on the beach while you watch the sunset, and marijuana will be treated like grass clippings. Instead of this, what you're about to see, this tyrannical moron, oh, I don't know, bro. Yeah, you don't know, and that's what the problem is, that the cops don't know the laws. Would you eat at a restaurant where the chef doesn't know the recipe? Would you?
I'm letting you know. I'm trying to let you know, while you're engaged in fishing, hunting, and camping, you can do this. I'm not touching nothing. Is your handgun drawn?
Get on the ground, bro.
Is your handgun drawn?
Yeah.
I'm not touching nothing.
So, again, because the cop is stupid and doesn't know his own laws that he's supposed to enforce, he's going to make Solo Yacker into a criminal, force him to get on Florida's hot pavement.
No, I don't want to shoot you.
I'm not trying to deal with you shooting me. Look, man, I'm not trying to do nothing.
Drop the fishing pole. Get on the ground. Get on your knees.
Why is he getting on the ground, pig? Why don't you get on the ground? This is what that's going to lead to. One of these days, you're going to tell one of us law-abiding citizens to get on the ground, and then 15 more are going to tell you to get on the ground. Is this what you guys are pushing for? Because this is how you're trained, is to start a civil war. Learn the law, pig. You won't have this problem.
All right, put your chest on the ground. I'm serious.
Thank God the guy on the right is just a bystander who was filming and somehow got the footage to solo yacker.
I know. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall on my face, dude. But if I reach down, I don't want to get shot, man. Hands are out. I'm going as slow as I can without friggin' falling on my face. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
I don't want to shoot you.
I'm just doing everything according to law.
But we don't know the law. We only know violence and murder and rape.
I'm not doing nothing, man. The ground is friggin' hot, dude.
Well, sorry.
I know.
Well, sorry, I'm an ignorant piece of crap. Sorry you're burning your hands and your feet and your legs on the hot floor of the pavement. Sorry, I'm too stupid to learn the laws that I'm supposed to enforce, so you have to suffer for it. Sorry, buddy. Should have thought of that before you knew how ignorant I was.
But you're violating my rights, and I'm not doing nothing wrong.
All right, well, we're going to figure it out as soon as
Well, I don't need to figure it out. I already know.
Okay.
And that's the thing.
Okay. Stupid pig.
I already know about the law. You're the one that doesn't know about the law. And you're inconveniencing me.
We're doing more than inconveniencing you, bro.
I'm just trying to keep my stomach. It burns, man.
All right, well, sorry.
Sorry, your stomach's burning and your hands are burning. Sorry. I just don't know the law, so I have to resort to violence. Sorry. You should have known I was stupid.
I wish you just know the law, man. Is it your first day today?
Dope.
Please don't point that gun at me, dude. I'm not a threat to you, man.
I don't know that yet.
I'm not
He
a
was
threat,
just fishing.
dude.
I don't know that.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
I don't know that. My hands are out, all the way spread. I don't know that. I just need to shoot somebody once, at least once in my career.
Threat.
I want to, like, shoot right now. Forget you, bro.
Hey, yeah, please stay where you're at. Record. Please record. Get your phone out and record these guys. Please record these guys.
They got him laid down. He was just fishing. He got
I'm
an
not doing
AR-15
nothing.
on him though.
Please don't point your gun at me, dude. I'm not doing anything. I'm not a threat. I'm not a
There's what domestic terrorism looks like. There they are. There they are. Right there in Pinellas County, Florida.
threat. Please, I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. You don't.
I'm finding some coincidence with all these videos where there's a lot of these videos, if you notice in the background, there always seems to be some type of train going by. And at the Plant City Courthouse, I called it the Tyranny Express. But is it a coincidence or what?
Step on me, dude. I've already figured it out. You're the one that doesn't know. Can you guys please put your guns away and not point them at me?
All right, you're secure. We're going to figure it out.
My shoulder, dude.
We're going to help you get up, and we're going to take
Hold on.
your gun off.
Hold on.
What?
My left shoulder, I've got shoulder issues, and if you start pulling on it, it's gonna agitate it.
I was pointing on your backpack. So you go to the left or the right?
We're gonna roll to the right.
All right. All right. Actually, just stay right there for now.
I am. QD mount.
Is
Press
this
the
thing
button.
unsafe?
Yes, sir. Press the button. I don't consent to any search or seizures of my property.
I'm not searching you.
You're seizing my property.
I don't want to get shot.
I'm not trying to.
Why would you get shot, moron? Again, these guys swore to protect the Bill of Rights. You see that right now? Are they doing that right now? He's engaged in his First and Second Amendment, and they're violating both of those. Because why? because they don't know the law, because they're stupid, because they don't realize what they swore an oath to, because they're leftist pieces of garbage. And when I say leftist, I mean Republicans and Democrats. That's what I mean when I say leftist. Don't get it twisted.
Not trying to shoot anybody.
Just another one on the hit list.
That's the issue.
What is this again?
It's an AR pistol. It's an AR style pistol. It's not a 9mm. It's a 5.56. It's a rifle caliber pistol. That's with the brace.
Can you point it the other way? Oh, shit.
Come on, guys. At least treat my stuff with respect because I'm just getting it back. Hey, can you not point my gun at me?
Now he just pointed the gun at Solo Yacker with one in the chamber. Again, why are cops so effing stupid? Why? And watch him cop explain it away right now.
Please not point my gun at me. Dude, there's one chambered in there and you're pointing that gun at me, dude.
It's safe, right?
It's unsafe, but you guys seem like you guys don't...
Tuck your knees in so we can lift you up. This is the bachelor or what?
Change the subject real quick.
Yeah.
How do you want to point? On this strap right here?
Hold on.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Hey, can you get your supervisor out here and can you loosen this right one? Hey, if he doesn't know the law, I need somebody above him, please.
Pull your feet in.
My feet are in, dude. I'm not going in.
So the supervisor's there and the supervisor doesn't know the law. He decided to falsely imprison, hold at gunpoint, a law-abiding citizen, and confiscated and seize his property. Well, seize his property and his person.
Where you guys are handing my
And it gets worse.
firearms back. Can you loosen this right one just a hair?
Again, meet me here tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I'm not going... This one's clamping on the right hand, dude.
Jesus Christ.
John's Pass in Florida.
I got a handgun too, man. I'm not trying to resist you guys.
Around in the chamber?
Yes, sir.
So now they see his Glock. Brand new Lamborghini F a cop car with the pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. You ain't never seen no real ninja rock star. This ain't no guitar, bitch. It's a Glock. Rah, rah. So now they see the Glock on his side, and Jesus Christ, man, we're the only ones that are allowed to have guns. Who do you think you are, some type of free American citizen or something?
Please don't shoot
How many more
me,
guns
dude.
you got on you?
I only have 2. It's a level 2. Can you guys just loosen this one just a hair bit? I'm not trying to go nowhere.
Why are you having all your guns on?
Because I was actually expressing my Second Amendment right under the Florida law.
What's that? Law? Never heard of law. Have you ever heard of law there, Roscoe Pico Train? Nah, never heard of. Dude, I just wish I had another pimento for my sandwich.
Under Florida law, I can do this. Do you know the statute that allows you to open carry? While you're engaged in fishing, hunting, and camping, I can lawfully do this.
What? Alright, you got any more
What?
guns on you?
No, sir. No more.
Again, ignore the law, change the subject. Deflection tactic. Ignore the law that we pay you to enforce, regardless of your training that it trained you to take a dump all over it.
No more knives, no more guns, no more. I can't stand up.
Ready?
Hold on.
Let me help you. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, man.
By the way, Solo Yak, I'm not a big fan of men wearing flip-flops in public, but I'll let you slide.
I ain't got no fish on me. Can you guys look up Florida Statute 790.25, Section 3, Subsection H, please?
Alright, how are we gonna get all this crap off you so we can...
Well, you've got handcuffs on me.
Told them the exact law verbatim, change the subject again. You see how pigs operate? Do you see how domestic terrorist pig sovereign citizens operate? They don't care about the law, and when you cite it to them, they ignore it or they get angry and escalate, or just change the subject. Twice now in this video, at least.
And once again, if you look up the statute...
Alright, will you stop for a minute? You have your ID on you?
No, maybe. I don't...
Can you please stop being a law-abiding citizen and let us commit our tyranny against you? I'm sick of hearing the laws. I'm not here to enforce law. I'm here to enforce my opinion.
No.
Well, where would it be?
I don't consent to any of it. What crime did I commit?
Open carry in Florida is not...
Unless you're engaged in fishing, hunting, or camping.
He just said, again, the cop just made a false statement. Open carry in Florida is not legal. Yeah, unless you're hunting, fishing, or camping, 790.25. The same law that gives you the right to open carry, moron. Why don't you know the laws you're paid to enforce, moron? Why? Why do you get to retire on our tax dollar for the rest of your life for doing a below average, crappy job your whole life? How's that possible? I fired guys who couldn't cook the fries right. They couldn't fry fish. They couldn't make a country fried steak. And I fired them because they made my restaurant look bad. Meanwhile, you got 900,000 morons across the United States that claim to be law enforcement and don't know the law. How are they not required to study the law that they enforce? Is this upside down world or what? Instead, they get to point guns and put people on the hot pavement and just make S up as they go along? What is going on here?
That's not a crime. To possess a firearm is not a crime.
Listen, do you understand that when I'm pulling into a parking lot, I see somebody with what looks like
Look,
an AR-15?
man, I was actually on my way home until you decided to come out and point guns at me.
All right, well, I want to go home today, too. I don't want to get shot.
I wasn't pointing guns.
I want to go home today, too. Nobody stopped you, moron. Nobody pointed a gun at you. Dummy. You're the one. You're the aggressor. You're the one that doesn't know the law. You're the moron.
Listen. We understand the statute. I know you're in your right. Listen.
Listen to him.
I understand what you're saying. However, think about.
Here we go. The worst cop-splaining you're ever going to hear. We understand the statute. And now he's gonna cop-splain to you that he absolutely positively does not know the statute, and he thinks that it's his opinion. Here's his opinion of what the statute is and how he gets to enforce it with lethal force.
Where you are right now, you know damn well that statute's more for rural Florida. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're 1,000% wrong, stupid pig, cop-splaining, disgusting tyrant. That law is for the state of Florida, moron. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's restricted to rural areas. Rural. I hate that word.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong
because I don't fish.
Listen.
I don't fish out in the woods,
Okay,
dude. I fish on the rivers in the friggin'
okay,
ocean.
Listen to me. Look at where you are right now. Where are you at?
Florida. Florida statute, and I'm in Florida. You stupid, ignorant moron. Again, meet us here tomorrow. Hopefully this moron shows up, and I'll let him know a few things.
I am friggin'
You're in John's Pass, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
You have to think about where you're at when you're doing that stuff. Am I right?
No.
Yeah, as long as I'm in Florida, the Florida statute applies. Moron.
Okay.
I just need to know the law.
Okay.
You're going to be logical. But
I am. I just...
Am I right?
So now that Solo Yacker knows and follows the law, knows exactly what it says, and he's been doing it for a really long time, now the guy's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I just need to know the law.
I thought you were going to be logical. But
I am. I just need to know the law. Can I call my
It's illogical to know the law.
lawyer? Please?
Whatever you want in a second, man. Hold on. Is this your rod?
Yes, sir. Like all the stuff that you...
Where's your car at?
Here's another game they want to play. Where's your car so they can run your tag? So they can find something on your car. Don't ever answer questions.
Where's your car at?
My car is somewhere around here, and at this point, I'm about to go back fishing. Because I am doing something lawful, and if you guys are going to treat me like this, I'm just going to go back to fishing. So...
Awkward silence.
we can... I'm trying to figure this out with reason for you guys, but you guys are treating me like I'm a criminal, like I've done something wrong.
I don't even know who you are yet.
You don't need to
Why would you need to know who a law-abiding citizen is? Why would you need to know that?
know who I am. I'm just a law-abiding citizen that's done nothing wrong.
Listen to me. I understand. I can understand the pistol, but why do you need an AR to fish?
You don't need to understand anything, stupid pig, except the laws that you're paid to enforce. Why do you need an AR on your trunk? Why do you need a baton? Why do you need pepper spray? Why do you need an electrical torture device? Modern day slave whip. Why do you need all that? Huh? How did the cops get through with a 5 and 6 shot revolvers back in the day and barely shot and killed anybody? How is that possible? Oh, let me guess. This day and age, our brainwashing kicks in.
I
Because
understand that
I've
you're right.
almost been robbed, and I'm not going to deal with somebody trying to rob me and take my life from me
You shouldn't even have to explain yourself, bro.
while I'm trying to do something that I love to do. I love to fish, and if somebody tries to rob me while I'm trying to fish, I need to protect myself.
A pistol's not enough?
I'm going to protect myself.
Typical liberal, gonna decide what is enough protection for you. You don't need this. You don't need this for the home defense. You don't need that. You don't decide what I need. You don't tell me what I need. You don't tell other people what to do. Only disgusting tyrants believe they can tell other people what to do and force their opinion on someone else. Get that stupid smile off your face. You look like an idiot.
Whatever I need to protect myself with. That's the thing about the Second Amendment is that I can.
All right, so where's your ID?
I don't.
Name?
My name is Mike,
Mike.
and I am telling you, please.
Like what?
If I've committed a crime, I'm going to give you everything that you need, everything. But until I've committed that crime, I'm not. I don't have to give you anything, and you know this. 901-151.
Nice, solo yacker. 901.151. You do not have to ID yourself, aka surrender your Fourth Amendment right, unless you have or already have committed a crime. Or about to commit a crime, which he has not done. So again, now they're pushing another unlawful policy instead of abiding by the law. Now they're trying to get him to surrender his Fourth Amendment. And then later on, they're just going to violate it straight up.
I haven't committed a crime, and if you guys are telling me I committed a crime, then I'm gonna yep, okay, here's my ID, here's all my shit.
All right, well, we're going to get this backpack off you, so I'm going to sit you in the back seat of my car for a minute until I can
Now they need to take more of his stuff.
just sort it out. So,
Can I call my lawyer, please?
yeah, when we're done. How are we going to get this off?
No, I want to call him now, pig.
You're gonna have to uncuff me or unhook it or something. I don't know what to tell you.
We'll do that. This the badge holder?
The right handcuff is extremely tight, and it's actually.
We'll pop the right one off.
I mean, I'm not resisting. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna do nothing to you guys.
Mike, I know you're not. Relax, bud.
Because all I'm doing is waiting for my firearms back.
I got you. There we go. Relax.
Can we get one of your captain or your somebody out here, please? I need somebody that understands the law a little bit better than you guys right now.
You better just call your lawyer because it's not going to be anyone with a costume or badge.
Is there an ID in there or no?
I do not consent to any search or seizures of my property, man.
I'm conducting an investigation right
I
now,
understand
and I need
you're-
to know who you are.
Into what crime, pig? And no, you don't need to know who I am unless I've committed a crime. 901.151, he already told you. But for some reason, when someone quotes a law to you, you just somehow magically just bounces right off you like law is that costume cannot be penetrated by actual law.
You don't need to know who I am because I've
Yeah, I
committed
do.
no crime.
I don't know that. You may feel that way. A lot of people who commit
This
crimes
guy
feel that
just
way.
Okay, what crime did he commit then, pig?
explained to you that I did not commit a crime because I am going to fish. I understand where I'm at.
You're not in the middle
You're
of
not
the
felon,
woods in
right?
rural
No,
Florida.
man. If I was a
Again, you're at John's Pass. Florida law, pig. Learn the law you were paid to enforce. Man, am I going to get through this video? I doubt it.
Confirm that by running your ID. And then
You don't need to confirm anything. That's not how the law works, man. That's not how it works.
So an open.
See, again, this moron doesn't know how the law works. He just knows the tyranny he's been putting on people for years, probably.
Carry and one of the most popular places.
I've been to Miami Beach in the most populated beach in friggin'
With an AR slung across your chest?
Absolutely, 100.
Miami PD didn't do anything, huh?
They're being sued right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they acted stupid just like you and they're being sued. Okay.
Let's go here and see. I'll grab it.
Please. Can I would like to call my lawyer, please.
He's gonna answer on a Saturday afternoon?
I can go on Monday through Sunday, man. It doesn't matter. I've got my Second Amendment right. I've got the Florida statute 790. The only reason you get to open carry your firearm is because of the same statute I get to open carry my firearm.
Awkward silence. We don't know anything about law. We don't want to hear about law. The more we know about law, the more we're accountable. And we don't want to be accountable to anything or anyone, especially the law. Help us, police union. Help us, qualified immunity. Help us, internal affairs.
Can you please get your captain or whoever you got to get out here, please?
Florida, see Charlie, I ended your uniform, SVR 37,
Solo Yak Yak's real slick. He figures out a way to get his phone out of his pocket and call his lawyer.
I'm going to check behind the shopping center here. They said he's
Which one of those cars is yours?
None of them.
So where are you headed?
Back to my
None of your business, pig.
car.
Which is parked where?
I don't have to answer that question, sir.
Oh man.
I can go on Monday through Sunday, but it doesn't matter. I've got my the Florida statute 790. The only reason you get to open carry your firearm is because of the same statute I get to open carry my firearm.
I'm gonna let this play so you can hear what they're saying while I eat my salad here. But they start huddling up and conspiring like they always do. And he has a GoPro going on his backpack. So they shut his GoPro off and then they start going through his backpack. I mean, these guys are just committing felony after felony after felony.
I can articulate that it's ridiculous that because it's for like parks and stuff for like people who go like hunting and fishing and like big ass like rural area parks. No, that's the thing, and that's why people like that abuse it. You can go.
Now he's trying to cop-splain to the other cops that law is for rural areas. No, it isn't, moron. What makes you even think that? We should just have open carry without restrictions. And if you were a cop that cared about your oath, you would not be sitting there trying to cop-splain why you should throw a law-abiding American into a cage. You're a leftist piece of garbage. You're not a cop. The Second Amendment is clear. Why don't you go by that law instead of some stupid Florida statute that we have to jump through a bunch of flaming rings and go fishing in order to carry our firearms according to the Second Amendment?
That's why I said that. Why are you talking?
Of course this prick doesn't have the right handle.
Eric?
And there you go, shut off his cameras. Yet another crime they've committed. Again, it's not a coincidence that cops are just trained to do this stuff. That they do it from coast to coast like butter toast.
I'm in the back of a police car in handcuffs with a gun pointed at me, man. And I was on my, I was leaving. I was trying to leave, and all this shit happened.
Where are you?
I am at Johns Pass in Pinellas County.
What are they in cuffs for?
They're trying to figure out the law.
Make a phone call?
No, I asked 3 different times to try to make a phone call to you, and they said no after we're done.
Okay, so how are you home then?
I grabbed my phone out of my pocket, and I am on my hand. My hands are behind my back with my phone in my hand with a speaker on.
Alright, what are the officer's names?
As soon as they come back, I'll get them. But right now, like I said, I'm in Pinellas County.
Are they sheriffs or police?
I believe they, Pinellas sheriffs.
They got green and white cars, right?
Yeah, green and white.
Okay.
Officer, I've got my lawyer on the phone. Would you like to speak? Would you like to speak to my lawyer real quick?
Hey, where's your fishing permit?
It's on my phone, but I'm letting you know I wasn't fishing. I was leaving.
Leaving from fishing.
Correct. So I wasn't. They didn't catch me while I was fishing.
Well, you should have a fishing license, Michael.
I have a fishing license. I'll give it to him if need be, but I'm letting you know, like.
Well, you got a pole. You got to show a fishing license. You got a pole.
Yeah, I've got my fishing pole. I got my fishing license. I've got all that good stuff.
Tell him I've got Sheriff Gualtieri's cell phone if you'd like me to call him.
Yeah,
That's his cell phone.
Yeah, he shut the door on me and he walked away. He's on the phone with somebody.
Hold on. You're Sheriff Pinellas County Sheriff, right? And I'm right. You're Rich Pinellas is
100%.
right?
100%. It says sheriff on the side of their door. And
Bob Galtieri is the sheriff of Pinellas County, and it's exactly who James McClinnis is going to be running against, people. If you live in Pinellas County, meet us at Johns Pass tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Vote James McClinnis for Pinellas County Sheriffs. You will see a literal peaceful revolution happen in Pinellas County if you vote for James McClinnis.
Alice.
Yeah, Gualtieri Sheriff Pinellas. Oh, wait, is he? Is it? No. Fuck. Wait, hold on. I'll look it up real quick. Yeah, that's Bob. Okay. Yeah, give him a call. Raise hell with him.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these guys. They got me in the back of their police car. I'm dealing with what I got to deal with, but I'll try to let you know what's going on before whatever happens. If I have to give him my fishing license, I'll give it to him, man.
Bueno, pues así.
And your name, sir?
Sergeant Panicio.
And your badge or payroll number? And your name, sir?
Sergeant Panicio.
And your...
Sergeant Panocha?
Badge or payroll number?
6399.
Thank you very much.
You know we have payroll numbers. You guys, you've done this a few times?
They just told me.
Oh, okay. Okay, where's your car parked?
Somewhere close.
Again, none of your business, pig. They're trying to make him do something he doesn't have to do. They want to go put his guns in his car so they can find his tag, find out who he is. We're not stupid, man. We got this. We know what you're doing. The jig is up. You in the mainstream media can keep pretending like YouTube doesn't exist and we don't have a free form of information to expose everything you guys do. It's too easy. Too easy. The hard part is showing people and getting them to watch and break their cognitive dissonance.
I'm letting you know all you have to do because I don't like I really don't trust you guys. I just want my belongings back. If we need to set them on the ground over here on the dirt, whatever you got to do, and I will go about my day until I feel comfortable you're not going to harass me after the fact.
We're not going to harass you after the fact. So listen, here's what.
We're done harassing you. Now let me cop-splain something to you. Because I can't just let you be without pretending like I'm the right in this situation, even though I'm wrong. By the way, he writes that he had him detained for 10 minutes when it was 50 minutes.
I would like to do.
Okay.
I want to make sure that we do this safely.
Right.
You have 2 guns over there with you, okay?
The only people that weren't safe throughout this whole video were you guys. Breaking the law, pointing guns at somebody, violating their rights, trying to get them to surrender their rights, trying to coerce them, putting them on hot pavement, and treating a law-abiding American like a criminal. Who knows the law better than you? This chef, fisherman, potential representative, activist knows the law better than guys who are paid for their whole lives, even when they're not working, to know the law. He knows the law better than you, pig. Shame on you.
I'm going to give him back to you.
Okay.
I would prefer to give him back to you unloaded, because I would really hate for me or one of our guys here to get shot.
My goal is not to harm anybody.
Wait, you'd hate to get shot? Then why'd you pull up and point guns at a guy who wasn't breaking any laws? You think he wants to get shot? Do unto others as you'd want done to you? Stupid.
Here.
Okay, well, I met you 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Called here and just responded to me in case you'd be interested in knowing that.
This is my lawyer, like I said.
Yeah,
What did he respond?
He did. That was the sheriff that just called me.
They're letting you go, Michael.
Perfect. All right, instead of you guys talking to me about this, let's just go ahead and wherever you feel comfortable, by the bathrooms, right over here in the dirt, wherever you feel comfortable about leaving my belongings, I would like my belongings and I'd like to go about my day. Please.
That's fine. Like I said, I just want to
Please.
hand it back to you unloaded.
Whatever you got to do, because I'll do whatever I got to do after the fact. I just want my belongings back so I can go about my day.
All right, so here's what I'll do. I'll put the round of the magazines in your backpack.
Whatever you got to do, bud.
Okay?
Unloaded, sir. Yes. They're not. No, they are still. Every round is still in the magazines, but the firearms themselves, they're unloaded.
Okay. Here's the round of the chamber. All right, so that's yours.
And I will wait for y'all to leave and do whatever so y'all feel safe.
So in order to be a free American in Pinellas County, you have to have 2 cameras, plenty of battery life, a lawyer on retainer, and that lawyer has to have contact with the top dog sheriff of the county in order for you to be able to exercise your rights. And he was held for, that took 50 minutes with all that stuff to document, expose, and show who these people are. Again, Pinellas County, if you don't vote for James McClinnis, you get what you deserve.
I'm not. My goal is not to hurt anybody. That's never been my goal.
Well, look, I don't know that when I first rolled into the parking lot.
I got it, man. Yeah, which is a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, like it's just like ever since I met Florida Carry, this is what I've been all about, is about our gun rights. And that's, I'm not a First Amendment auditor. I'm a Second Amendment guy. I'm not even an auditor.
Honor your oath, Jeff Gray, my man.
I don't even call myself an auditor.
I say my man. Hopefully he'll be my man one day. We just became friends on Facebook.
It's just, at this point, it's just about education and trying to, whether it's teaching law enforcement or not, it's about the education, and they still ain't fucking got it. Nobody has gotten this shit, and it's just getting so beyond, it's not getting safe. You know what I mean?
Alright guys, I will link this in the description. Again, you want to meet me, James McClinnis, Solo Yacker, and who knows who else will be there. I'm sure the police will be there. Come to John's Pass, Madeira Beach. I believe it's in Madeira Beach, but just Google John's Pass. It's an hour plus from where I live, so I'll be there bright and early. I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Please check out my Etsy store and all that good stuff. Peace and chicken grease. Bye. Bye.